Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. I'm Alexandra and I'm back with a new speed building video for you, and today we're building again with the new pack that come with The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature, and we're building something whimsical and magical again. This is a build I started a while ago, and unfortunately I'm not such in a good period right now. Time is very limited, and in fact, this was supposed to be out days ago, weeks ago, in fact, but I kind of postponed it because I wasn't even able to stream these days because there's a lot going on. But I'm really hoping to be back with my schedule for videos and streaming and everything. So that's why you can see that this build was started with the early access version of the game, where I've been using only base game and Enchanted by Nature, because I got the early access version of the game for this pack thanks to the Creators Network. But then I finished this build using my own game with all the packs that I have, and I've used, I think, Cottage Living also in this build because I thought this is a nice build and maybe some people would like to download it, and why should I bother to use a million packs just to finish it, because it was not furnished at that time. And then I decided to only use Cottage Living for this because I think most of the people own this pack, and by the way, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, this is pack limited, I would like to say. And this is actually a whimsical blooming fairy house or cottage. I am excited about how it's looking because, as you can see, I've already started to have the shape of the house, and I'm using like crazy these new plants that came with the pack. And in fact, I didn't know what I wanted to do at first because, as you can see, I started with a light color scheme, but then I found this purple swatch of these plants, and you know what? I was like, okay, let's go purple, because I barely use purple in any of my builds. And it turns out that I really do like this color, and I think I will use it more often from now on. And yes, I don't know if this is, I don't know, something for a mean witch, or I don't know, not a mean witch, but somehow it screams to me spooky, or maybe it's just me. It's not for a bad fairy or witch, but somehow the dark colors, especially during the night, makes me think in that way. But of course, you can choose to have here whatever kind of fairy you wish, bad, good, doesn't matter. But I didn't really had a storyline in my head when I started to build this. I knew that I wanted to build and to explore more about this pack, and that's what I did. And I would like to friendly remind you that if you don't have the pack by now and maybe you decide that you want it, you can use my EA affiliate code if you choose to purchase it on the EA app or thesims.com. All you have to do is type the code GratefulSims in the code box, and that's how you can support me as a creator, and I would really appreciate if you would do so. So yes, as you can see, a lot of purple and dark wood is happening all around. We are on the 20 by 20 lot, the lot that's on the tree in Everdew neighborhood in Innis Green. And I think I'm obsessed with this lot, but during the night, for me at least, I don't know if this happens to you, please let me know in the comments if during the night on this neighborhood it's very dark and very foggy. Even with shader or without, it doesn't matter. I barely can see anything during the night. And I try to fix it because I've heard some people don't have that fog that I'm having. So I would really love to know if you experienced that, or maybe if you had it and you fixed it, because I basically don't know how. At first I thought it's edge smoothing on or off that's causing it. because I turned off the edge smoothing on my game settings and everything was fine. But the other day I started the game and the fog was back on during the night. So I don't know how to fix that because the views are so beautiful during the night on this tree lot, and I couldn't even take some screenshots because it was so dark. So yeah, as you can see, I've been moving fast and now we are already in the interior. So as I said, this is a cottage with 2 stories. We have the open space, living, dining and kitchen in the first floor, and on the upper floor we have a room for a toddler and the bedroom, which is separated from the apothecary room by some curtains because it was so hard to make the floor plan. But I really am happy that I used some spandrels to divide the space and I just used curtains for some privacy. And I'm so happy with how the first floor turned out because, as I said, we have an apothecary room where you can do cures and have potions and everything in this kiln. And as you can see, soon we're gonna be moving up there and you will see what I'm talking about. And the toddler room, it's kind of tiny, and the bedroom as well. We only have the new double bed and some chairs in the bedroom. I didn't have a lot of space and I used a lot of wall decorations to fill everything with leaves and flowers and yeah, basically a lot of greenery. And this is gonna be the apothecary space where the sim that's living here is going to, work with the cures and everything that you can do with the skill. And I'm very happy with how I layered, the apothecary table and the counters to make it look like a very nice apothecary slash office space. And I really am loving how this turned out. This is my favorite room from this house. I know it's tiny and crowded, but I playtested, everything is functional, and of course you can download this from the gallery if you want to. My ID is Create Sims as always, and I cannot wait to build more things with this pack because I feel like I didn't have enough time to do everything I wanted. I never have enough time to do everything I think or everything I plan. So yes, this is gonna be for today. I'm really happy that you joined this video. Don't hesitate to leave a like, a comment and a sub to the channel to help the channel grow, and I believe we will see in my next split building video. Bye everybody.